Hello, you guys, and welcome back to Come Talk Dance with the Cultural. I hope you guys are safe during this epidemic and during these times of pandemic. Our next guest is none other than alumni J-Sette, Kristen Smith. If you have questions, just make sure you comment through the live chat and we will get your questions answered. So let's give a round of applause for Kristen Smith.
Hi. Kristen. You keep saying Christian. Kristen.
Kristen. We're gonna start with an introduction. Just give an introduction of yourself. How you began your tenure as a majorette dancer.
How I started majorette.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm Kristen Smith. I started dancing at the age of 3. I actually started doing ballet. When I got to an older age, my mom, she put me in a summer camp. And the summer camp was called Kids College at Jackson State University. And basically, the summer camp had a majorette component. And I had never danced before, I never did any type of majorette. So when I saw the style, I was so intrigued. And it was also taught by Rondre Durr. And so he saw me and like he basically introduced me to major dancing. He
Okay.
started out the Prancing Pearls, and after that I just loved everything about it. Like I just loved how different it was because like I said, I went from being in ballet. I mean, it just went from ballet to bucking. Like it was just something totally new for me. After I left his team, I went to Miss Shanika's team, and Randre was really big on form. And then when I went to Miss Shanika's team, I was able to learn not only form but also how to make the moves flow. Like it's not always about form. Yeah, like form looks good, but it's also about putting everything together. And I think that was just interesting to see, like overall, since I've been dancing, like how I just have developed as a dancer from being 3 to being a nutcracker, from being a soldier to a majorette. So I just would have never thought. I mean, of course, my mom danced, so yeah, I would have never thought like. I mean, she didn't come out signing me up for majorette.
Yeah.
It was. Oh yeah.
Okay. Um, so how is it to be one of the legacy J sets? Being that your mom was a J set and now you coming behind her footsteps. Like how was that?
It was very challenging. When I tried out, my tryouts were still open. So I felt like if I didn't make the team, honestly, I was gonna let my mom down. Even though she never told me that, I just kind of felt, that way. So
Yeah.
like when it was kind of like knowing those people were there and they knew that she was my mom, it really kind of pushed me even harder. Like I just, yeah, I really wanted to be on the team. Everybody who I was trying out, my principal, I missed class night. And my principal announced at the class night rehearsal that I wasn't going to be there because I was trying out for J-Set. So think of your whole high school class
Knowing that you're
knowing
trying out.
that cannot make it. Like the pressure was on, and then being that I was a captain, head co-captain for Purple Diamonds, and Purple Diamonds are known for being J6, and I'm coming behind people like Charlotte, Shannon, Miss Shanika, Tamala. Like it was just like, yeah, it was a lot of pressure, but. I think I did my mom proud. I made the team, and like I said, I feel like I left a strong legacy behind my name. So.
Yes. So what was it like your first year as a Prince and J set? How did that experience go?
First year. I'm gonna say, looking back, like those things they say as you get older, like you won't realize it until you get older. It was one of
Yes.
those things. Like we had a lot of pressure on us. a lot of pressure. And Dom, as anyone knows, is a well, if you don't know, she's a perfectionist.
Yes.
And I used to get so mad. Like it seemed like anything I would do was wrong. Like it goes from like coming from being told like it's like I came from a team, I was the head co-captain. So it was like I never was the wrong person. I'm always the one that's saying, okay, you're missing your heads on three, you're not doing this on four, from going to somebody telling me you're doing everything wrong. So it's like wow, it was. I'm gonna say, if my freshman year didn't teach me anything else, it taught me how to work hard. I just everything that I did, I really worked hard for it. Like you can tell, like from 15, I still dance the same, but it's progressed. So for
Yes.
that, I'm gonna say Dom, like overall, not even just on the aspect of J-Sette, she really like that team 15. I would just always have a dear place in my heart for all of those dancers because we really, outside of the dancing, was a team. Like it wasn't you didn't just see like us dancing out. We really were a team. We hung out. We talked. We had problems. I can call Sip. I can call Dom. I can call anybody on that team. And I know they were going to be there for me. So I'm going to say my freshman year had to be like one of my hardest learning experiences. And I'm gonna say that even with college wise, like I had to learn how to balance everything out. College is a whole different ball game. I don't think people really understand that, but it's a really different experience because you're not forced. I'm not forced to be in this class at 9:30. If I don't go, I don't go. If you don't do your homework, nobody's calling your parent and saying, "Well, Kristen is turning her 5-page paper is just a zero." So I'm gonna say the whole college experience, my freshman year, it really taught me a lot. Like something that I things that I learned from my freshman year, I still use them now. Even with Miss Crowley, like even with my sponsor, like things that she would tell me, I had to learn not to take them so personal. Like, and that's something I feel like everybody has to learn. Like, you would rather the people that you love tell it to you, whereas fans would tell it to you. Because I had to learn it too. You can't read what the fans are saying; they would throw you off. So it was like I would rather hear from Miss Crowley or Dom before I hear from anybody else, but it took me a long time to get that. It took me
Yeah.
a long. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely. Um, so, what was your experience like being cut? Um, like what was so what was your thought, what was your thought process? Like I know it's like one of the hardest things to go through.
hmm Let me tell you something. Cutting, woo, getting cut, it will humble you, baby. It will humble. If it didn't do nothing else, it humbled me. Okay, it's kind of one of those things where it's like a reality. It's like you go. It's like being cut from a job. It's like if
Yes.
I was to go against 10 other teachers in my field and they said they want the baddest five. It's like that. It's like one of those like either you're gonna give it your all and really be about it, or you're not. And many times when I used to get cut, I used to have the like I said, it took me a long time. I would have that kind of personal. Like I used to think it was something personal until I really went back and watched myself and said, "Nah, this wasn't nothing personal. This wasn't nothing personal. This was the truth." And it took me a long time to really get that. And I think when I really got that, that's when it started motivating me. Like after that 2016, after being cut for them last couple of games I got cut for, I think that was like Southern I didn't dance, and I think there was I didn't dance 2 games 2016. After that, I was like, yeah, I'm a old head. Like now that'll never happen again. And after that, it ain't never happen again. I promise you that. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna say that it was a learning experience. I can say I wish I would have done more. As far as like stunt wise, because that was one of my problems. I wasn't a
Yeah.
stunner at all. And Jay said really made me get out of my element a bit. It was kind of like when I used to dance on Purple Diamonds, we would have girls doing specific stunts. So I feel like back then, me as a person, I should have been trying to say, well, hey, teach me how to do that. Because those same stunts that they were doing, J-Sets do it all the time. And I was
Yes.
one of those ones to where I was scared. Instead of really trying, I would kind of like make an excuse, knowing I didn't know how to do it because I didn't want others to see that I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say after 2016, I really got out of there. If I didn't know how to do something, I asked. I even took gymnastics over the summer. Like I was not playing because I said I never wanted to. Like it's not a good feeling because your friends and your fans and your family are coming out to see you and you're sitting on the sidelines. Like, how do you explain that to people? Because they know you're a good dancer, so they know it's not that. But everybody puts in their mind kind of what it is anyway. So it's like it's no need to even explain it. If you know you gave it your all, you're just gonna have to wait till next time. And it's not even also with dance because you can be cut from running, you can be cut from standing. So I think people really need to understand that it's not just because, well, I never got cut from those things. I got cut from a dance, but it's not just about
Yeah.
running. I mean, the dance. It's a lot of proportions that go into the girls you see out there every week. And I think people don't realize that. Like, it's not just putting on makeup and putting on a uniform. Like, this is an everyday thing that we do. And we look forward to doing that. But it's like hard work that, goes into all of that.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand the process. Because, like you said, there's a lot of things that goes into cuts. Like if you miss the rehearsal because you were sick, you won't be able to perform because you missed that rehearsal. So you didn't even get a chance to get cut because you were sick.
That's go out and explain every time I got cut. It's
Yeah.
still a difference because people are already putting in their minds why I got cut. So it's like just
Yeah.
look for next week and know when I come out next week, I'm coming harder for the ones that was talking about me when I did get cut. So that's like motivation too. So yeah, definitely.
So who was some of the J sets that you looked up to prior to joining the team?
Oh, it's so many. It's so many. I'm gonna try to say all their names, and then if I forget them, then I'm sorry. So many. I'm gonna definitely say any purple diamond in my sponsor. That was a J said. Charlotte, Tamala, Shannon, Amber, anybody that was a purple diamond and you were a J said, they impacted me in some kind of way. So for that, I'm gonna say them. Charlene, how could I forget? Ling, Miss Shanika, of course. I've been with her, been knowing her since I was, ooh, I can't even say how long, maybe 9, 8. Like that's somebody that I really looked up to. Other people I can say that I looked up to were people that danced with my mom. Keisha Jackson, to
Okay.
name Charlotte, to name another. Um, I love Miss Crowley. I love Jasmine. Like
Oh.
Jasmine, that I don't know what it was. Jasmine was that girl to me. Like Jasmine was. I used to go watch her in them sweatpants, their trial routine, baby. I used to watch their routine like somebody paid me to watch it. I stayed watching their routine. I loved Ashley. I loved Ashley. I don't know. I just loved Ashley. She actually helped me one time a while back. I did a trial routine, Purple Diamonds, but she kind of helped me private, like choreograph a little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
So, did I leave anyone else out? Mm. Oh, and of course, Dom, my mom, but I don't think I left anyone else. No.
Okay.
So,
So.
come on now. My mama inspired me. Come on. Yeah.
So, what's a routine that, whether it's old or new, what routine that you would have hoped to have done, whether it was before you or after you?
Mm. Baby, Sierra year, they had some cold routines. And they routine they did in Memphis, I know I probably couldn't have done everything. But baby, I would want to do that, baby. I just wanted to get the feel of that. I love their routine. I feel like that was a hot routine. Another routine I didn't do. Um, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say this. I wish I would have done Sally, my 2015 year. We're gonna talk about that. I wish I would have had that Sally. I know we did it in 16, but it wasn't the same.
It
Like
wasn't. It wasn't.
I, I'm not gonna say it wasn't the same because of the dancers, because we were 16 was a great team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say same because like the energy, like you just had to be at the Honda to know the type of response that those
And
young ladies got.
it seemed like the band slowed it down too in 16, because
Uh,
it wasn't like as, you know, fast
as
paced as it was at Honda.
I don't remember now that I don't remember, but I do wish I had that opportunity because baby, that yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. So I'm gonna say yeah, definitely Tierra's dance from Memphis and Sally.
Okay.
Oh, I like Lose My Breath. What year was Lose My
That
Breath?
was 2004.
Yes, it's Crowley year, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Crowley.
it was.
I love Lose My
That
Breath.
was her freshman year.
That was another hot routine. Love it.
So, if you could have brought anything to the recent years team, what was something that you would have brought or added if you was given the opportunity?
You saying like as far as choreography or like uniforms or
Um, it could be counts, it could be uniforms, it could be boots.
yeah, probably counts because as everybody, excuse me, as everyone knows, I make up a lot of stuff. Like I might not always show it or you might not always know it's me, but like as far as like my own classes and stuff, I do wish I made a more J-Set counts to give to the team. I feel like I have been on the team too long to not, and I'm not gonna say I never showed any counts. I just think I kind of showed them and I never like really cared or if we did them. And I feel like I should have been like, we're going to do my count. Well, we actually added one of my counts in No Letting Go. But like I said, it was like a mixture of counts. So nobody
Yeah.
would have known that that was my count. So I really honestly feel like if I could have brought anything else, definitely counts. Because we had some strong we had strong people on our team. And I feel like we had so many good counts. It was like, okay, I actually like your count a little more than I like, so it was like I feel like in that aspect I could have stepped up more as far as bringing counts.
Okay.
Definitely.
What's one thing that you have learned over the years as being a Prince and J said? What is something that you take to heart and you just run with it?
If I've learned anything else, I'm gonna say it's three things I learned. Not to take things personal, punctuality, and just how important your image is. When I say not taking things personal, I kind of already really talked about that, and that was as far as constructive criticism from people that really sincerely cared about me. Not necessarily like what the fans saw, but like behind the scenes. Like if somebody was telling me something, it wasn't at me. It was simply because they saw something that I didn't see. And it takes as you get older and mature to kind of understand that because I think a lot of times people take criticism as personal. And that's something that Jay said really helped me with. And I'm going to also say punctuality because if you know me, if you know me, you know it takes me 10 years to go nowhere. I would take an hour to go to the cab. Like, it just taught me to, like, look, you got to be at the band hall at 4 o'clock to get your makeup done. You got to come back to the band hall at 7 to be dressed. Like, yeah, it taught me that. And my image, like, I'm going to say my image as a woman, my image as on campus, because I believe in the saying, you never know who's watching you. And that's true. Like anything that I did on campus, somehow the J-Sette sponsor found out about it. Not saying it was bad, that I did
Yeah.
bad things, but I'm saying they don't look at you anymore as Kristen. Of course, you're still an individual. That's with any organization you decide to join. But you're Kristen that was a J-Sette. You're no longer Kristen that's just on campus.
Yeah.
So I think as women, we have to all really think about that. Like, that's with anything that you do. How do you want to be viewed? When people talk about you, will they say, "Oh, Kristen had a positive attitude," or would they say, "Oh, Kristen, when I saw her, baby, she had a nasty attitude." So, like, I really took those things into consideration. So, yeah.
Um, what was your experience dancing with Sierra? Like, what was?
Like, it's still surreal that something can happen to you, and it's like you're just so grateful and you're just so blessed. Like, I would have never thought in a million years somebody who I always liked so much as a child that I would be beside them. Like, literally, like, teaching her how to pull, taking pictures. Like, I'm gonna tell a story. We literally found out the day we were leaving. We got a text and it said, "I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but it's a big opportunity. I need y'all to be ready by 5." And it was one of those things, baby. After I heard New York, baby, Arnie, baby, I was the first one getting ready for the flight. Do you hear me? I was ready. I was ready. And I'm just gonna say, like I said, it was an opportunity that I would never take for granted. It was one of those things like Sierra, she was so nice, her people were so nice, all of the people that I met. It was just like a opportunity, it was a blessing. Like, I think we take things that happen to us in life and we really don't look at it as a blessing. And that really was a blessing to me because, like I said, back when Sierra came out, I had her CDs. Like, I used to learn those routines. She used to have a CD, and then she would have a CD where she taught you the routine she did in her videos. And I would learn the routine she did in her videos. So it was a surreal moment to me. Like, you don't really meet. I feel like Sierra was genuine. Like, she was genuinely happy to see us. She was genuinely happy to work with us. And I just feel like that was something that I'll never forget. And I learned how much you have to put into getting a snippet of something. If y'all knew how long we was there, Lord, have mercy, bless our souls. Whew. Bless our souls and bless our stomachs and hearts and just everything. Cause baby, it's a lot that goes into what y'all saw. Like, baby, I probably did so many stands that day. I don't even remember how many stands I did. Like, it was just a learning experience, and I'll forever cherish that. Forever, forever.
So, what was it like being able to dance with Miss Crawley? Because, like,
Baby, oh, I'm not that story out there, but I'm just say, baby, Crowley wasn't even supposed to be dancing, but look how it worked out. Look how good Crowley looked. Baby, Crowley looked as if she was one of us, and I aspired to look like that.
look,
I
she didn't
aspired.
look. It might have been out of the blue, but still, she was ready.
Somebody might need me to step in. I want to be able to do a little one too. You know,
Yeah,
I think that was great that she was even able to say she did there or still could do it. So
yeah.
yeah.
So, one of the fans wants to know what is your favorite 8 or 16 count?
Of course, y'all know this Dom's fan. Come on now. Come on now. I know that's a legendary 15. Mo Dollars count, the head flip count, that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And of course, the one we just did, KG's. And I feel like everybody know I was feeling that count because that's
Yes.
I love that count. So those are my favorite three. Yeah, definitely those three.
Okay. So what's in the near future for you? Is there going to be more dance camps? Like,
I'm working on doing getting together a virtual dance camp. I want it to be something slow. Y'all know I love slow. I really do. Um, as far as dancing, I feel like I need to put myself out there more. I want to start recording again, posting my videos. So that's coming up. And as far as dance wise, that's the only thing that's coming up. Me posting more dance videos and I definitely want to do a virtual class. So I'm working on that because a lot
Mm,
of people been asking. So
okay. Um, as everybody know, you were one of my Booker Dye scholarship recipients. Um, I wanted you to give me a review of how that impacted your college life.
the Bucker God Scholarship really helped me because you don't get genuine people out here who are funding dancers. You know, people don't, everyone doesn't look at major A dancing the way that we look at major A dancing. So to know that I got a blessing because of doing something I love, it truly did help me as far as like paying for school. Like I don't think people understand how expensive college is, baby. I need, if you on here and you going to college, I need you to sign up for every scholarship you see. They giving a scholarship out because you can draw, you need to sign up. Baby, you need to be the first one because college is expensive. And that's not even just college, that's just your day-to-day living. When you eat, you need tissue, you need soap. So I just think it was a blessing. Like I said, it's a blessing to be honored to get funded for doing something that you truly love doing. And like I said, I don't think people really understand the work that comes behind the Prancing J-Settes. They don't understand everything we do. They think it's just putting on a uniform, and it's really not. So
Yeah, cause y'all be up early.
that about the time. Okay, I don't
um,
want to talk.
one of the fans asks, How do you guys keep your makeup looking so good during the games?
Uh, well, I'm gonna say I was one of those ones that I sweat, but I really don't. On my, like, it's weird on my face. Like I sweat, but it be like right here. It's like the weirdest spot. Like it just throws me off. And nothing on my face moves, but this right here, I don't know what it is. Every single time, if somebody's on here, they can tell me what I need to do. But I'm gonna say the Lord, because that sun be beaming, baby. And I don't know how they makeup stay on. I'm gonna say the makeup artist. Shout out to our makeup artist. Shout out to Art by Monet. Shout out to our Mac people. Shout out to them because they get up at 4 something in the morning with us and do all them faces, honey. So shout out to them. It's the makeup artists that make us have that makeup on all day. And I'm gonna say I was blessed because I think some games, baby, I had to do it myself, and I don't know how I pulled that out because when I first got on J-Sets, I was not used to doing my own makeup. When we was on Purple Diamonds, baby, you had a little person do your eyeshadow. You know, you had a little person that come in with J6, baby. They sitting up here talking about, yeah, you have to learn. We're having a class today about learning how to do your makeup. And I was just confused though why I needed to learn because I'm thinking somebody gonna come in and get me together. So I'm gonna say J6 and the makeup artist. Practicing on yourself and get the makeup artist knowing what it's gonna do to keep on your face. So yeah.
So, so after you guys' performances, do you guys review footage, get critiqued, and things like that?
When I first got on the team, we used to do that. Like it was times before practice, we would come back and watch. And on the videos where I knew I messed up, I didn't I didn't but I think over time it kind of just like it kind of was one of those things like, baby, you know you messed up. Like it's kind of like, do we really have to go back and watch it because you as a person, you know what you need to work on, and it's kind of to me like one of those things as in if you know you messed up, I feel like that's kind of your job. That's taken away from practice as going back and saying, well, Kristen, you know, you didn't sit on three, you know, you missed that head on two because it's kind of like one of those things where you had the time to practice when he goes out there. Not saying it's not natural to mess up because that's not heard of. Like nobody is perfect. But I feel like some stuff, yeah, you should just know. Yeah. So I feel like we started off doing it. It was cool, you know, seeing we was able to look back on it, and then it just became one of those things like, you know what you need to work on. So you as a person, you go in and fix it yourself. Like I'm not gonna say like it wasn't mentioned, but it was one of those things where if you wanted to be better, like you had to make yourself be better.
Okay. Um. Oh, I lost my train of thought. So how was it? Um. Oh God, I got a brain fart. So, what was it like? Dancing in Vegas.
An experience that I ain't never been. Baby, Vegas, I can't explain the heat. Like, heat is one of those heats where you know it's heat because it's gonna hit you and you're gonna still be able to breathe. In
Yes.
Vegas, baby, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like it was one of those heats where I wasn't even sweating, but it felt like I was gonna pass out. Like it's weird. I'm gonna say that heat is very different. That heat in Vegas, it ain't nothing to play with because it'll lay you out.
Oh yeah.
But the overall experience, like I said, it's just one of those blessings. Like one of those, I would have never been doing this if I wasn't a J-Set or a part of the Sonic Boom of the South. So it was a blessing and an experience I'll never forget. The energy from the crowd, it was so good to feel that energy. Like they had so much energy out there, like crazy. It was like performing at a concert. Like people had been waiting to see us for real. So
Yes.
it was a nice experience.
One of the fans wants to know what was your favorite uniform.
Oh baby, I have so many. Y'all know I love that Hollywood. Y'all know I love the uniforms, baby. Since my freshman year, I was ready, baby. I was so ready to wear that. I just knew like everybody was gonna like it. I love Hollywood. I love now this uniform you can barely get in, but that Tina to me, I just always liked it since I've seen it in 13 when Morgan Jackson them all porn. I just have always liked the uniform. When Kelsey did them backflips, it's just always like, ooh, yes, that's how they got on. I like single, of course, the long sleeve uniform. I love. A lot of people don't like it, but I love lace. The uniform we wore in 16 for
Yes.
home. A lot of I guess it just depends. Like that was one of those uniforms. It looked right on some, but some I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those hit and misses. Like I don't know. I like the uniform though. I have so many. I'm gonna see who else I like. I liked. I think that's really like my top. I like Midnight
Madness.
Madness too. And let me see. What's another one I haven't seen?
Did you like the new Tiger Girl?
Yes, I was mad. Hilarious. Child, but I can laugh about it now and then, but I can take some brand pictures in it since I ain't have one on. It might be a red shoe painting. Because I deserve to wear that, baby. That was hot.
It
I liked
was.
it. I liked it. But yeah, those are some of my faves. Yeah, those are some of my favorites.
The next fan wanted to know how would you describe each of your crab sisters with one or two words?
Oh, child. Okay. I'm gonna start off with Lex. Lex had energy for days. Like Lex is one of those. She was a bucker, baby. Lex is one of those. She wanted to buck any show. That was one of her strong points. Jazz, dedicated. Jazz is one of those people like, oh, I love Jazz to death, but Jazz, baby, we'll be tired. Jazz will still be going. Shout out to Jazz, baby. Jazz is one of those ones. She still gonna pray any show. And I'm mad I didn't get up with her because I wouldn't have been cut. I should have been getting up with her. Um, Patrice is just one of those people that's humble. Like Patrice is real humble. She's real humble. She um she was one of those ones. She knew every stand that I didn't know, Lord. If you need to know a stand, call Patrice. She was one of those ones. She wanted to be a J set and it showed. It really showed. Deja. Deja is very a loyal person. She's a very loyal person. She was like I'm not gonna say like the mother in the group, but she was one of those that kind of kept us together. Like one of those loyal people, like they looked out for us. Lex was the first one that had a car, but then I started like 16. Me and Deja kind of got close because I didn't stay on campus, so I would kind of ride with Deja. So Deja, she's down for you. So yeah.
The next question is, what are the dynamics like? What were the dynamics like in the stands? Um, they have an example like encouraging each other, helping to make sure everyone knows the formations and etc.
I'm gonna say the dynamics was if I saw somebody didn't see the call, baby, I was one of those ones. Robot roll, Sarah. Like I was one of those ones trying to make sure we wouldn't mess up because I already knew. I just know how people are. If somebody messes up, they get blamed, or it's like why she's not paying attention. And sometimes it's really one of those things where like it's like it'll be so caught off guard. Like the band will start playing and it'll be one of those quick kind of things. And it's like, well, what did she do? It's not even, I'm not going to say it's necessarily not that they were not paying attention. It was just one of those things that
They just missed.
they started to tell them, like, baby, look, she said one by one. No, you don't want to get up. It was just one of those things. So I'm gonna
Okay.
say everybody. I feel like everybody at some point on the team did that for somebody. Even if you didn't see it on videos, it might have been a whisper that they probably didn't even move their mouth and still wrote. It was just I feel like that was as a team that was something we did do each year that I was on the team. We never had a problem with making sure everybody was on the same page.
Yeah.
So
Um, one fan wants to know. They want you to explain the process of learning all the counts over the summer. Like, what's that like, and who teaches the counts?
that's a nightmare. I'm, I'm just playing. Y'all, please don't take me serious. I don't think people go until they talk to me. I have a real sense of humor. Like,
Yes.
I make laugh 'cause it's just natural. My dad is like that. And I think that's where I get it from. I'm going to say that was probably one of the most challenging things for me because if you know me from the trial routine, baby, that Tierra trial routine, Lord, baby, I don't know who was in my body that day, their routine, but I want to thank whoever there was because I'm one of those people. You can teach me something, and I will ask you again, what did you do on three? I'm one of those. So the process is basically like you come to camp every day, and each day is like, let's say for instance, today is the slow day. You're gonna learn every slow count. Like it's not gonna be a break. It's going to be, okay, this is one. Two, like it's going to be a breakdown and you're going to do it maybe two or three times. You're going to write it in your book because, like I said, that kind of helped us to kind of naming the stands. Like we all name the stands on, what's something that we can remember. Like, you know, stuff that we can remember that we know, oh, that's this count. So if it wasn't for that book lore, like I said, Patrice knew every stand, baby. Patrice probably knew stands that Dom didn't know. Like Patrice knew every stand in the world. So if it wasn't for being on that team with Patrice, I don't know. And then another thing that helped us too, like outside of band camp, after we left, even though we were so tired, Lord, that's a level of tiredness I don't ever want to reach again. Even though we were so tired, we would still leave from being out and going to practice. And it showed because we remember the stands. So it's not a joke when we say we learn everything in 2 weeks. It's each day they pick on this day it stands, on this day it's field shows, on this day it's march. It's like it's really like that. And you have to learn like you learn 100 something stands a day. Like it's not a joke when they say that. So that's why I say I really want to commend anybody that was a J-Sette because it's not easy. Many people saying, "Well, why she don't know this?" Because you learn 100 stands in two, learning over 100 to 400 stands in 2 weeks, and you got to perform in front of fans that's been waiting on you for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's one of those things. Like you really, like I said, you really have to practice and want it for yourself because nobody's going to force you to practice. This is
Mm-mm.
college. and you're supposed to be treated as if you're grown. So it's kind of like I feel like band camp kind of prepares you for that. You say you're in college, you say you grown, so come learn these things and go put in the work as if you're grown. When you go to your job, if your job say, okay, we have a meeting on Friday, I need y'all to know this and know the protocols. You can't go home and go to sleep because you know you ain't studied what you're supposed to know for your job. So I feel like in that standpoint, it prepares you. So but that's the process.
Okay. So, one fan wants to know who were your squad buddies?
My squad buddies was Joy, Michaela, they came in 18, Nisi, Kelsey, Patrice. Like it was weird. It was I had like different squad buddies. Like 16 was Kelsey and Patrice. And 17 it was Joy. And I used to get on that Joy. I love Joy to death. And then 18 it was me, Mac, Nisi, Michaela, 18. Michaela technically was like my last squad buddy as far as friendship wise.
Okay. I know you already said this, but what do you like? Fast, slow, or mid tempo?
Slow. Not gonna lie. When I finally, it took me, I don't care what nobody say, it took me a while to get that book. And when I finally got it, I did enjoy booking because I finally was able to see what they were talking about. Like, it's like I said, J-Sette helped me grow so much. I probably could write a book about it because I was one of those ones where it really took me a long time to not take things personal. Like it took me a long time. Like I would be thinking that I was really bucking, but when I actually found out and got home from a game where I was really bucking, like it's a feeling. Like it's not the same what I was doing my freshman year. My freshman year I was blending. I wasn't
Yeah.
bucking. But when I finally did get the gist of it, I can't say I like bucking, but I do prefer slow. I do prefer slow, but over time I've gotten to love medium because I finally learned the proper way how to do a C. And it does come with time because if you put a freshman video to my last year video, you'll definitely see a gigantic difference on as far as booking wise. So, but I love anybody knows me knows I love good slow. I love good slow.
Did you prefer short and sassy or magnificent middle?
Oh, child. Magnificent Middle will always have a special place in my heart, but I really wasn't supposed to be on Magnificent Middle. But when people see me, they tell me they thought I was tall. I'm not tall.
I
I'm
did
probably
too.
5'3". I'm not tall at all.
When
Like
I saw you in person, I was like, "Oh God, you short."
girl, I used to think you don't need to be on nobody front row, and I was like, that is how it looks. But I'm not gonna say I wouldn't take nothing from Magnificent Middle because baby, I loved my freshman year. I did. But I love short and sassy. It's just something about short and sassy energy. I feel like everybody who I was beside on short and sassy, they brought something to the table. Something. So I'm saying short and sassy. Because that's kind of what I was on the longest. I mean, it would be times I would I think Alabama State my last year. I went back to my old spot, which I did really enjoy. But I like short and sassy.
Okay. Um, who is one of your favorite dance lines to dance against? Like, what team is the one that brings the most energy out of you?
Of course, Golden Girls. Of course, Golden Girls. I feel like it's just one of those games you already know. We coming with that fire, and we coming with that energy, and we coming with it all. Um, and of course, I'm gonna say Southern. The only thing I hate is when people compare the two because we're not like as far as like competition rivalry. That's cool, but it's not a competition because we don't dance alike.
Yeah.
Like with girls, we more so have similar styles. Not saying I don't look at the dogs as competitions because, like I said, when you up in that stadium against Southern, that's a whole different type of vibe and energy, baby. It be so tense up in there, like it's yeah, like it makes you want to dance. But I don't really feel like, as far as dancing, we're both two of the top teams, but I don't feel like we're rivals.
No, because
As far
y'all have two different styles.
we have two different styles, but if
Yeah.
you put us in the stadium,
Oh, y'all
now
gonna rock
each
it.
side gonna what it bring and do what it do, but that's really not our rival in the sense of dance.
one one fan wants to know who picks the hair installation or style for performance. Can J-Sets have different color hair like dark blonde or auburn?
No, God, I wish we could. It was times that Miss Crowley would kind of tell you what she wanted you to have, and it was times where you kind of pick what you wanted to have. I mean, we all had a length requirement, but it wasn't like, okay, you come with a bob, you come with it. Like that just naturally happened. Everybody just wanted a bob. I mean, it's something that we planned to do. It was just something like, girl, you got a bob? Girl, I'm about to give me a bob too. Like it was just one of those things. It wasn't planned or nobody told us to do that. Like I said, it was a few times, Crowley gave suggestions, but most of the time it really was you and just kind of how you wanted yourself as a person to be looking. So
um, Another fan wants to know what's your favorite parade?
uh, 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 uh. Hey, some your head on eight, baby. I'm throw that head back like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. I like that one. I like Get Ready. Uh,
Okay.
uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Those two, I don't know. They just give it to me. They just give me something. Yeah.
Um, what what was the process of adding the turn into Get Ready for the Crankfest?
It was just an idea. It was just a hot idea. I can't even. I want to say it was. I think Morgan came up with that. Morgan and Miss Crowley. It was just one of those things. Like, let's do something different. Like, we needed a wow factor. Like,
Yeah.
wanted a wow. Like, we was already thinking we was fine because y'all saw when we came in. So we was already fine, but we needed something else to put the icing on the cake. And baby, I love watching that video because
Yeah.
they a lot of fans was just not expecting it, and I think that's what the crowd wants to see. They want to see something not expected. Now, I'm not saying I want us to change, get ready because I never said this. So
Yeah.
please, when people watch this, do not go because people love stuff. I did not say that. I said I think it was hot, but it was a unexpected change.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just one of those things. We wanted something hot. Like this was the second Crank Fest, and we couldn't come with the same type of. Not saying it was mediocre, but we just wanted to do something different.
Yeah. So, when are you eligible to come back and dance with the alumni?
I'm hoping this year, because technically, I think you had to be off the team for 2 years. So we
Oh,
do have home and I can dance. So
okay.
hopefully,
And then it's the
hopefully,
50th.
right. Like this is one of those things. I hope me and my mom dance together. So hopefully this year,
That would
if
be,
the Lord says same, even if we just get a picture,
yeah,
that's one thing that me and like we have pictures, but not like me in my uniform that I would
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah,
That would be real nice, especially because Kayla had the opportunity to dance with her mom as well.
right.
So,
My get out there, but that's Sophia. She gonna do what she wanna do. Uh, ho- hopefully the 50th. We're gonna put a prayer on it because I didn't technically you have to be out for 2 years and I haven't danced. So hopefully the 50th.
also, what was it like getting an opportunity to dance with the alumni in the stands? Like that was something that has never happened before.
I think that was so much fun. Like that's the one thing I can say. When the alumni come around, you just it's just so good to see or hear like they've been watching and supporting you and knowing that you have that support from them, especially to people that you looked up. It was a name I didn't say, a J said that I looked up to was definitely Afrishana. And I can say Afrishana has to be like one of the most genuine people I've met. Like she's like that's just a genuine person. You don't really meet a lot of genuine people, and she really supports. She used to come to practice, and along with Miss Gloria and other alumni, and they really genuinely supported us. So I'm gonna say it was just great to, like I said, be told like I know who you are and I support you, and it was just a good experience.
Okay. Another fan says, "How did it make you feel being the only crab from 15 on the line your senior year, holding it down?"
It honestly felt like I was leaving from my class. Like it was just one of those ones. Wait, my senior year Patrice dance, right? Are they saying
She sure did dance with you.
are they 17? Because I think Patrice didn't dance in 17.
Yeah, it was 17, but Jazz
I
danced in 17.
know Dad's dance in 16. 16.
16.
So I'm gonna talk about 17.
Okay.
And um I just felt like I was holding it down for my class. It was one of those things where everybody in my class supported me. And it was just one of those things where I was just blessed to be there to represent for 15. Because like I said, that was one of those years, and I was just blessed a part to be a part of those great group of young ladies as a whole. Everybody as a whole in 15 to me has a special place in my heart. So yeah.
Okay. So, looking back over this past season, what was your reaction to the J-Sets doing the stand routine to what was the name of that song? But let me go look it up, child. Hold on.
Was it was the Summer Walker song.
Was it not?
Or Don't Let
Hold
It
on.
Go.
No,
It-
that was your year, your senior year. Hold on, because it was at homecoming this year. Da 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 da. We'll come back to that in a minute. Um, like, what was one of your favorite field shows from 2015?
Favorite film show from 2015. Uh, Think of the name of the song. It was when we were a teen, and even though I tore that dance down, and I saw that on the video you posted, I tore that pop up down because I was scared. But I the next game, I did it at ground, did the full pop up. I don't know why I did that. I think it was my nerves. I played it cool, but baby, that was a hot mess. I'm trying to think of the name of the song. Dun, dun, dun,
Come
dun.
to you. Was it the
Yeah,
Janet coming to you?
uh, uh, I
Yeah,
think he had the different parts.
that's
So,
what it was called. Playing games. That might have been some Summer Walker song.
I thought it was cute. Like I said, when we first did their routine for No Letting Go, that was really different for the J sets because the J sets really are kind of known for doing things like that. So I thought it was different. I thought it was real different. I liked the choreography and I liked those uniforms they had on. I thought that white was
Yes, yes.
so
Um,
on.
yeah, because the J Sets used to do it back in the day. It was back in the 90s though.
Mm.
They used to do full routines, but it will be like after the game, like during the fifth quarter. Um, but yeah. So, do you think fifth quarter should be longer?
No God. If,
You be tired and ready to go.
if it's one of them hot weekends, trying to go out, it's like, baby, look, I'm trying to get back to this campus. I got to get dressed. I got somewhere to be. It's one of those. I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing. I can't even tell you what time I ate something. It's just one of those. Like it's one,
Yeah.
but it's fun. I'm not gonna say it's not fun because I don't want people to take that from it. It's fun. I love going back and forth, but it's like, baby, look, after about that fifth or sixth song, it's time to go on, pack it up. It's time to go on. I want the other side to go ahead and get up.
Oh,
No. I love fifth quarter though. I love fifth quarter. Like I think I love the fact that people. It's crazy because it's like I used to be one of those people. It's just like life, how life plays out is just so crazy. I used to be one of those people, baby. We ain't leaving this game until I see Shankita or whoever else throw these last stands, and it's crazy to get that same feeling. And now people are staying to watch me and my teammates. So
yeah.
it's crazy how stuff just
Play
um
out.
play out in life.
So one of the fans wants to know: are you excited for the new team?
Yes, yes, baby. I went to some of them pages, and baby, I think we got some hitters. I think we
they,
got some. Y'all know we got a PD, so y'all know we got some hitters. Okay, yeah.
yes.
So I'm excited. I'm so excited. Some of the girls that I personally have relationships with, like Kijane, being rooting for her to be on the team. Priscilla, being rooting for her to be on the team. Kiana, being rooting for her to be on the team. Danita, her diamond, being rooting for her to be on the team. I don't really know any of the other young ladies, but I've been rooting for y'all. I don't want y'all to feel left out. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Because, like I said, I feel like we do have some strong young ladies, but they do have to understand looks can be deceiving. It's not easy. It's not a walk in the park, and this is only the beginning. And when they really get into it, they'll see how much work really goes into a performance. So good luck to them. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm
Uh,
excited.
if you could give advice to the incoming freshmen or incoming crabs, what would that advice be?
Be humble about everything that you do. Know that if anybody is telling you something, especially someone that's been on the team or the sponsor, know that you would rather them tell you than anybody, your mama, than the fan, than the person that's been coaching you and it's supposed to be like this. Like, no, listen to them and also learn how to balance everything out. You're there to dance, but at the end of the day, the whole purpose of college is getting a degree. Don't get too, unless dance is something that you want to pursue, don't get too into the J-Set world. Get into the school, get into other organizations. Don't let Prince and J-Sets be the only thing that Jackson State knows about you. Join clubs, get to know people. Like, yeah. So that would be my advice. Take school first, be humble, take all advice, and just take the college, enjoy the college experience. Life goes by so fast, and if I could go back and do things, I would, but I don't regret nothing that I've done or that I've learned. So,
Okay. So we're gonna end this. I want to thank you for your time and for coming on and answering our questions and just being you with that great personality that you have.
thank you guys so much, whoever asked the question. Thank you.